Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to the channel, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, you might be wondering, who is this on your screen? Now this is Nengi's elder brother. His name is James Morris Hampson. Doesn't he look fine? So it's really no wonder how Nengi is that beautiful, because this, like, it runs in their family. They all look like Oyibo people, you know, and I think it's normal with people from the south region, especially Bayelsa, River State and all that. So I just decided to grace your screens with this handsome hunk. Yeah, you can actually follow him on Instagram if you want to. Anyways, moving on, let's take a look at this picture of Kaisha. Who knew Kaisha is this cute? She's looking very beautiful in this picture. I think she posted this picture yesterday, but somehow I could not show you guys. Okay, so moving on. Dorathy and Laycon has been trending this morning, and this is why. Somebody just decided to post this video of them. Now, I watched this last night. Oh, before I talk about it, anyways, the vibe last night was wonderful. The housemates were just making me sing along. It was as if I was doing some karaoke stuff in my house. You know, they were just singing, from Drake to Usher to Beyonce to P-Square songs, to Two-Face songs. It was really cool, and they were working on their tags. See, I keep saying it, Ozo is a great leader. Like, you could see the harmony. I know, of course, the Indomie money. You know, even last season when Indomie dropped their 5 million naira for them, everywhere was on a positive vibe, and I think it's the same thing that is happening, because everybody got a share. But that notwithstanding, people of God, I feel like leadership has a lot to do with this. There was so much positive vibes. They were all singing. The only people that didn't really sing along, I think it was Kiddwaya and Brighto. Brighto had to go to the room. I'm like, what is this one feeling like right now? Seriously, that's how I was, you know. So that was the general mood in the house. So let's go back to Laycon and Dorathy. So Laycon and Dorathy, I think that's Dorothy's bed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, or Laycon's bed, one of them. So they actually slept in the same bed last night. So while they were lying down, they talked about a lot of things. Dorathy talked about her feelings for Brighto and how she's kind of like cancelled him from her mind. She talked about the fact that she's not the kind of girl that would want to be following a man up and down like what Tony is doing, or always trying to be in his business, always trying to be in his face, that she's not all up for that. And Laycon was like, oh, you want to be following different men around? She was like, yeah, you know, the normal Dora's, how do I put it, the normal Dora way. She was like, a new man every week. And they talked about their feelings, they talked about all this stuff. So at the end of the day, Laycon fell asleep and Dora was touching his hair, his dada, his dread. So this got a lot of people talking. I've seen, before making this video, on Twitter, on Instagram, a lot of people have been calling Dora out, saying, oh, she's cheap, blah blah blah. So, some fans of someone that is not like Laycon's fans, you know, they will come and say stuff and all that. So people are like, oh, finally Laycon will leave Erica alone. Meanwhile, Laycon and Erica, they're actually cool. Yesterday, they were just, you know, vibing together. You know, I feel, once again, is the outside forces that are causing all these issues between all these housemates. So, for this Dorathy and Laycon's video, there's, I don't know, there's really nothing to it, because I watched the whole thing. If there was something, maybe sexual or something, you know, of course I will talk about it. I will. That's isn't it for you. So moving on, yesterday was so much fun. So during the course of their playing and joking around, oh, Nengi was chasing Kiddwaya up and down. At some point, Kiddwaya actually stood on Biggie's dining table. I hope he doesn't get penalized for that. It was so much fun. Watoni was on a roll yesterday too. She had all those lyrics, the rap lyrics and all that. So yeah, Nengi was chasing Kiddwaya. It was really fun to watch. Then last night, while they retired to bed, also was now asking, about it, what is going on and all that. And Nengi was like, Kiddwaya actually matches her energy. Like, he's the only person that matches her energy in that house, and there's really nothing to it, that they are playmates and all that. And I think she asked also if he gets jealous, and he was like, yeah, he's a human being. But I didn't really watch everything because Kayode kind of removed the camera. And also she also complained about the fact that Ozo kind of left her to attend to other housemates, and while she was not done, and he was like explaining to her and all that. So I feel, from what I'm seeing, I think Ozo noticed the closeness between Nengi and Kiddwaya, and maybe he's a bit uncomfortable about it, and I feel he might not really tell her exactly. I don't know why he does that. If it's Neo or Dorathy, he will just open up and tell them, but with Nengi, he might not really tell her. I've noticed that with him. So, I just pray he understands this. I know that Nengi is really fond of Kiddwaya. It didn't even start with when she was now close with Ozo. It started before then. In fact, I feel Kiddwaya is one person Nengi connected with even before I think Tricky T and Kiddwaya. She connected with them. I don't know if she wants to date Kiddwaya. I am not in her heart. I do not know. But I know she is very playful with Kiddwaya. That's why so many times I say, I wish she plays like this with Ozo. Then it will be a balanced something. So Ozo will not look at it as, oh, maybe she's having something or she has something to do with Kiddwaya. And Erica wouldn't feel offended or anything. So, and I hope Erica doesn't feel offended. I hope so too, because women, we can be really sensitive when it comes to matters like this. So moving on, so the same yesterday during the Indomie tax, I don't even know how I omitted this gist. So Neil was gisting them about the MBGM pageant he went to, I think in Calabar or so. That story actually made rounds on social media when it happened. So the story is actually about the MBGM, that's Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria pageant that was held in Calabar, and one of the contestants' hair caught fire. Yeah. Yeah, I know it sounds like some kind of movie, something like when you're watching Home Alone. No, it's not Home Alone. This is actually the real deal. Someone's hair caught fire while they were doing Most Beautiful Girl in Nigeria. So I remember that story vividly, and Ebuka was the anchor or the MC of that show. So Neil was talking about it, how he was there and Ebuka ran away, and coincidentally Nengi was also there. They actually found out while they were talking that both of them were at the same event. So the way Leo painted it was like, oh, because of that, what's his name, Ebuka ran away and all that. So I think Ebuka took that to heart, and he now brought out receipts. This thing about receipts, when somebody says stuff about you and it's not true, you kind of like show them, that thing you're saying, brother, come, be coming down. That thing you're saying is not the truth. I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. So Ebuka now brought out on Twitter, I think somebody said something about it, so he now replied to the person and with receipts and pictures, and showed that he was actually helping the girl to put out the fire on her afro or her fro hair. So yeah, that's it. I just felt I forgot to tell you guys this. So yesterday again, something spectacular happened. One of the biggest gossip blogs on Instagram in Nigeria had their own kind of small scandal, or I feel it was a mishap. I think it was a mistake. So I think one of the handlers, because a blog as big as Instablog can really not have one handler. I'm just saying. So Instablog is known for their hot gossips, and they are not like friends to a lot of celebrities because they end up saying stuff about celebrities. But I feel like Instablog actually does they only repost stories, from people send them stories and they repost it. I just feel, but I think the only thing they have is their sarcastic headlines or their sarcastic captions. That's the only thing they have. You can't compare them with other blogs I know that actually do the in-depth digging into people's lives, So what happened to Instablog? Why were they trending? So basically, one of the handlers mistakenly put on the IG live, I think she was actually pressing her phone and put out the IG live stuff, and that was how people saw her face. And it didn't even take up to a minute when she realized, oh, I actually was on live, or I'm on live, and she just shouted, Jesus. That shock. That shock when you realize, oh, you are doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and you're doing it by mistake, and you know that this is gonna cost you. At this point, that point where you just realize, I just messed up. So trust people now. A lot of people had a screenshot of her face because when I got the notification, when I got the notification that Instablog was on live, I was like, So by the time I tuned in, it was already over. The live was already over. So yeah, but a lot of people were faster than I and got a screenshot of her face. Now that is her face. That is a clearer picture of what she looks like. Apparently, this person also has another blog, which is on private right now. Moji something blog. I've forgotten the name. So apparently, how did I get to know is this person? Because I used to follow that blog. I'm not gonna lie. I used to follow that blog. So when I saw this face, I was like, I think I've seen this face somewhere before now. I think is this the person behind Instablog? But then again, the Nigerian in me would be like, oh, that's the person behind Instablog. But then again, common sense would just tell me like, nah, it can't be like one person that is behind Instablog. Instablog will have a lot of reporters, a lot of people handling different stuff with different passwords and all that. So I feel that's basically what happened. I don't think that this lady is actually the main person behind Instablog Naija. But trust Instablog, they're still they bounce back immediately. They were posting their stories and they don't even care. Moving on, so let's talk about, since we are still in the bloggers business, it's really rare for you to have bloggers in the news like this, right? So this one is between two bloggers, one a relationship / love blogger, and one a very, very gossip, somehow kind of like annoying, but he's still a blogger nonetheless. But he likes to call himself an entertainer and not a blogger. So who am I talking about? Joro Olofin, or Olofin. I hope I got his name correctly though. And Tunde Ednut. These people have been going back and forth with their issues. This one will drag this person, this one will drag this person, and I think it's gotten serious right now because Joro has come out with legal actions against Tunde Ednut. So he claimed that Tunde Ednut allegedly was defaming his character, because Tunde Ednut was, in all those back and forth they were always doing, Tunde Ednut always talks about the fact that Joro is the one that is sending himself those letters, because the letters that Joro gets or publishes, about love issues that people are having is kind of like crazy. It's not like regular relationship issues. It's like very not so regular relationship issues that even when you really be like, what is happening here? So actually that was Tunde not saying that it was Joro that is sending himself all those texts to get people's for clout. Let's just use that for clout. So Joro has now hit Tunde Nod with a defamation lawsuit, and also going ahead to snitch that Tunde Nod is like an illegal, he is living in the America, or he's staying in the America without his complete papers, so he's pushing that they're gonna bring him back, that kind of a thing, bring him back to base because he does not have his complete paper. Now what do I think? I think both of them should just resolve whatever issues they have. I think it hasn't gotten to that extent, and I think Tunde not to. I don't know but I just feel they should just settle whatever issue they have. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section. Let me know about what you think about the whole Instablog fiasco. Let me know what you think about Tunde Ednut versus Joro, because when these two people all clash, there's always drama. That's just the truth. We've not heard from Tunde Ednut his reply. We are waiting for his reply because I know he's gonna reply. It's a normal thing for him. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about the whole Dorathy and Laycon situation. Let me know what you think about the answer that Nengi gave to Ozo, that there's really nothing between she and Kiddwaya. They are playmates, and he is the only one that matches her energy in the house. So that's it from me, people of God. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, you know what to do. Kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful day. Bye, guys.